Oh, they're starting a new game today. You may not have heard of it. It's called Devil Survivor Overclocked. I'm not quite sure what we're going to find when we play through this, but let's get started. Interesting titles. 26%, you say? Overlord, Warlord. Kind of if they without killing. Ah, it's for the no-kill route. The hell's worth 400? Oh, 100% completion of the compendium. Oh, that's worth a lot. Except those that are special. Ah, that's for getting most of it registered. Check Tokyo and... Okay. Finishing him once. Prevented Haru's death. Prevented a certain someone's death. I can guess who. Yeah, only other game I know of that does something like this is the Tales of series. Like Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Graces, Tales of Xillia. With that, it's a little different, though it's similar enough. In that, in those games, you get graded after each combat encounter. It's literally a point system where the points are called grade. It's not a letter grade. And I think there's a grade shop like in the game that you can spend it at, but it's like pretty hard to find. For the most part, though, grade is used for when you NG+, and then you can spend all that grade to do what we're doing here, carry over stuff. Ah, yeah, that is a fair point. Oh, correct. Oh, correct here. I was wondering what the heck this was for. This is for discovering the UEM field. Well, there's probably demons we can only fight on certain routes, too. Learn all skills that can cracked. We got close to this one. Finish the game in a certain way. Same deal, same deal, same deal. Shinaya Kaido route. Wait, one of these is worth less than the others. Finish the game a certain way. Finish the game with no free battles, 200 points. Finish the game without any deaths. Now, is that mechanical deaths or is that narrative deaths? Defeat a whimsical ghost. I can only take guesses at what that means. Defeat an old man who controls. This is probably for either extra bosses or other routes. Defeat a soldier of another world. Defeat a Marquise of Hell. Defeat the fallen. The hell do you do to get these? That would be a fair assumption. Which, yeah, honestly, an early free battle I did go down. Carry over. So we can carry over, 300 points for all demons. We can't buy that, though. We could carry over 4 demons. Which may help. Carry over Maka. That'd be a lot. Yeah, for sure with that. Ah, sweet. Just a toggle thing. That would make sense. Remove XP limit. Ah, that's what that's for. This was mentioned in some of my searching that there's like a limit break thing. This is what they meant. It's not that it removes the level cap, it's just that, you know how we get diminished returns from fighting lower level demons? This removes that. Which means we could technically grind to 99 rather efficiently now. We don't have to... I don't know how much XP we'd get, though. 10%. Oh, 10% off the compendium? That'd help out a lot. 30%, 50% off. Oh boy. Move the fusion level. Oh. That's 70 points of fallen stuff. Ah. You do have to New Game Plus it, huh? Yeah, I think we had like 400k or something, so that's a yes. Obviously carry over the skills. The auction we could get back, and I didn't use it towards the end. In fact, I didn't use it towards maybe late mid-game because we were missing the occult tier, given how little I used it. 110 points left. So a 60 and a 50 would work, but unlock battle. I don't think we'll get it this time. It's 100 points. There's some better stuff we can do. We can probably get some more things later. Yeah, it's worth twice the points it costs to fight it. Remove the fusion level limit. Maybe. I'm not sure if we'll carry over a level, though. Probably won't, though. I don't see an option for that, so I should assume we're back to level 1. Oh yeah, they stacked 70 points for carrying over 4 demons. Actually, hold on. Okay, yeah. Just a little menu thing I was wondering about. Yeah, the 10% off would be quite nice. Honestly, I do want to remove the XP limit. This leaves us with 50 points, so we can't remove the fusion level limit. But we can get either carry over the auction, remove 10% off the compendium, and carry over 1 demon. I feel like if I don't bring this over and we carry over demons, they'll be like, 70 plus and they'll get no XP for anything. We'll mop the floor with everything because of the level difference, but that's going to be rough. In terms of progression, anyways. Okay, I think that should do then. So we carry over the skills, the modifier, remove the XP limits, 10% off compendium, and you have to bring over 1 demon. And if we spend, what is that, 480 or... That's like 550 points to carry over all demons. That's a lot of points. And again, if you complete the compendium and defeat the hidden boss, you'll actually have that much. Or just learn all skills that can be cracked and to get 100% compendium. That's possible. What could I get though besides that? Nothing really. Okay. I want to bring over Garuda, but I'm not sure if I really want to bring over Garuda. Is there maybe a better one? Man, I'm gonna miss all these demons. We can bring over the Nekomata. Unfused to the end. Oh, almost level 53 there. It's a tempting meme just to bring her over. Yeah, I don't think I actually should, but it would be crazy. And with a level XP limit, with no XP limit, she could level up, but the stats are gonna still lag behind other demons, I assume. Passives aren't fantastic. Alright, Ramiel's crap. Murmur, he's alright single target. Didn't quite get to fully recognize him. Amaterasu is alright. Wasn't too spectacular in the end, but I think that's just because she has 2 slots for healing things. Or rather, Recarm Loss is not as good as I thought it could possibly be, because you can't cast it on other teams. Only your own, which is that's a real problem. Yeah, Komoku. And we could bring over a Kishin and have that, because we do get Reflect Fizz there. Wait, Komoku's higher level than Bishamon? Neat. Yeah, not on Behemoth. It probably is going to be Garuda, because just look at all that. Resist everything, null curse, reflect physical, he has multi-strike and holy strike and power hit. That's gonna be great. Caprican, I kind of wish I'd built him differently, but at the same time I'm not sure if I would have been satisfied with any kind of build, because I would have wished I had gone with Fizz Repel instead of Anti-Most, but with a low magic you'd take a lot of magical damage, so I'm not sure if I would have been satisfied with that either. I just know its Fizz damage gets very oppressive towards the end. She would be nice. Having a Tyrant would be nice, but we'll get a Tyrant on the way. There are like a bunch of demons that kind of want to carry over, especially like Norn. Not because she's particularly good, but because she served us for so damn long. I think she starts out at level 56, so kind of like the Nekomata, she stuck around for a long time. Most demons would be fused away or something by that point. That's it. It is indeed Garuda. Ah, you can only do easy on NG. Born of human flesh, man is now a race of some power. You son of man. You must face the power you hold, and you must face your destiny as well.
Hello?
Hey, Yuzu. I just got an email from Naoya. He wants to know if we can hang out tomorrow.
Naoya? Isn't that his cousin? I should be free tomorrow.
Though your days be peaceful, the fated time draws near. I am your judgment. I sundered the tongue of your fathers and shattered their arrogant power.
I can't do this. What was Aya thinking when she gave me this song?
Just take your time. The language of song is boundless. Do what your heart tells you.
So long as the Lord does not live in you, all living beings hold darkness in their hearts.
The summoning vessel is complete. Will you continue to lend us your strength?
I've done nothing. The primal common tongue summoned them. Besides, I follow no god.
If you truly wish to be yourself, then rise and fight the darkness within, the demon inside. You have the will to challenge your destiny of battle, son of man. State your name. I know, right? As he proclaimed, this world, created in 7 days, shall be destroyed by the sounding of 7 trumpets. You who have a will, fear the numbers your eyes shall see. Fear the time left. I just imagine there's fewer people than normal in Shibuya, which is actually a slight mercy given what's about to happen. Slight.
Hey! Over here! Yo, how's it going? Oh, real nice of Naoya to make us meet him outside on a hot day like this, isn't it? So how's your summer been? We usually meet at school, so it feels like it's been forever. Is everything good? Ah, that's the dude I know. Young guys like us need to be full of energy. Still, I couldn't think of anything to do, so I spent all day on my laptop. Oh, this is great timing though, man. I just ran into this problem with my coding. Oh, it has me completely stumped, so I was about to go ask Naoya if he could help.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you guys.
Hey, here comes Yoo-hoo.
Don't call me Yoo-hoo.
She stops being bothered by that name later on.
My name is Yuzu. Ugh, will you stop calling me that stupid nickname? Even boys at school call me Yoo-hoo, and it's your fault.
Ha, it's not that bad, is it? It's a friendly nickname. And it's not just our class. Some of the teachers actually think your name is Yoo-hoo.
That's because people like you keep calling me that.
Ha, it's working.
Huh? Oh, that's right. I ran into Naoya a moment ago, and he asked me to give these to Atsuro and you. He said that something's come up and he won't be able to make it.
Oh, what's up with that? Now you stood us up. Wait, what did he want you to give us?
Here, take them. They were a pain to carry around in my bag, too. Yep. Aren't these those communication player things? I've seen commercials for them before. They're like, play with people around the world.
Oh, you know about them, Yoo-hoo? That's exactly what these are.
I like play people around the worlds.
The name Communication Player is a real mouthful, so people just call them comps. Well, they have email and a web browser, so they're more like cell phones than game systems.
Ah, huh. Is that so? Now you said you'll all need these. Don't let go of them.
That's also true, Alyssa.
Huh? You'll all need? Well, there are 3 of them. Still, why would we need
Yeah,
these?
Sora.
I mean, I've got a comp back at my own... Huh? What the... I've never seen this menu. Did he homebrew this?
What? Do you mean he made this himself? Is that even possible?
Huh? Don't you know Yoo-hoo? Naoya's famous
Oh,
among
they're
us
out.
programmers. He's a genius. Something like this would be no problem for him.
Huh. I had no idea. Is he really that good?
I can't open this folder. Looks like it's protected.
Protected? You mean it's set so other people can't mess with it? We can't look inside then.
Yeah, that's right. Good thing I brought my laptop along.
Huh? Hey, Atsuro, what are you doing?
I'll say they actually got some pretty good voice talent for this entire game.
What does it look like?
Given
I'm
it
gonna
was
hack this
like
folder wide open.
2011, that's actually something worthy of praise. I don't think good dubs were common back then. Route. Well, for one, I like it. For another, going through the NG Plus process, it definitely designed this game around being played through many times. Probably gonna see all the routes. Apparently there's hidden bosses that we may or may not have been able to do on NG. You know, it's literally been like a day since I finished this, so I don't think that's long enough to form a more coherent opinion on the overall experience. Usually these things have to stew for a while before I get to actually look back at them.
You're hacking it? Hey, now you're gonna be angry if you do that. Huh? Are you sure about this?
You don't get it, Yoo-hoo. Now he's my teacher. If he took the time to call me up and give it to me, that means he wants me to break his protection scheme. It's like a friendly greeting.
Like, yeah, there's the recent emotions I can say, what I felt having beaten this game once, but like, you want me to say even a paragraph on this, it's gonna have to stew for a while.
That doesn't make any sense. Why can't he say hello like a normal person?
Let's take a look here. What's his encryption scheme this time? Isn't this intense?
No, only someone like you would find this exciting, Atsuro.
Ha! There we go. Well, you can at least check your mail for now. Here, these are yours.
At around
Lost mail.
1600 in Shibuyaku, Aoyama, a man will be killed? He'll be attacked by some carnivorous beast. What kind of news is this? That's so creepy. Hey, that's not the point.
It also said there'll be a blackout in Tokyo today. What is this? It says it's today's news, but none of this has happened today. Why would Naoya put a lock on this? Oh, maybe it's code for something. Aoyama. Aoyama. Naoya's place is near there, but is that important?
That's enough. This is way too creepy. I bet Naoya knew you would tinker with the comps and played a trick on us.
I don't know. He's amazingly smart, so I think he must have meant for this to happen. I can't figure it out from just this. I'll try the rest of these files too. I'm gonna go find somewhere I can think. Go kill some time. Oh, you can take the comps. Some of their functions still work, so you might as well try them out. See you later, okay?
I bet it's all just a prank. Atsuro always acts like such a kid with stuff like this. What should we do? Why don't we wander around until Atsuro's done?
I gotta say, just speaking on, reflecting back on the characters, Atsuro I think I initially thought might become annoying, but it turns out he is probably the proest guy amongst us. One I definitely would not want to have a bad ending for. Yeah, that was a little apparent towards the end, wasn't it? And Yuzu, who I thought might be alright and had a bit of a promising start, just... I mean, mechanically she's a good mage, but narratively she's pretty dumb. Alright, let's go into config and turn message skip back on. Movement speed in battle. Yeah, let's go fast. Yeah, so here's what we have. We have her savior. That's probably a certain someone we didn't save the first time. Our savior, again savior, Muckracker for the UEM field. Overlord, and Warlord. And that's really it for titles. Almost unlocked all 4 endings on the first playthrough. Almost. Probably a few events too short on Gin's side. Yeah, let's check him out now. I had enough points to get a lot of convenient stuff and carry over just one demon, but I think a level 74 Garuda can handle a lot of stuff at this point. Not a trustworthy ally. Honestly, I thought you just were thinking that Midori herself was a good party member, and she did grow on me. She's stupid in her own way, but she's a very earnest kind of stupid. As usual, Japan's largest shopping district is bustling.
Now, what should we do? Want to go watch a movie or do some karaoke? Atsuro might call us, so we should go somewhere with cell phone reception.
You notice a suspicious group wearing bizarre outfits standing in the road. A man who appears to be the leader is making a speech from a podium.
And lo, the smiting from God against the Tower of Babel returns!
Oh man, what's with that bunch of weirdos?
Now, along with our Shomonkai, let us bring the world together! With the power of the internet, the world will be as one once more!
The power of the internet, huh? Give me a break. Are you interested in this?
Yeah, the power is kind of true given it's used as the sacrifice for demon summoning, but we aren't at that point in the... Yeah, to be frank, I'm not that interested in it. I'm curious about what he has to say, but I think, same as with NG, I am not too trustful of the Shomonkai. Well, until they become more of a actual organization and not a cult. Exactly, Alyssa. She may be an idiot, but she is our idiot. Midori, I'm gonna say, is the better idiot.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Their clothes are weird too. Well, even I think it's great how the internet lets you connect with the world.
Again, the only person who ever commented on my weird-ass headphones is Kaido.
But all this stuff about gods and bringing the world together, I don't know. Why are we even talking about this? Let's go somewhere else.
For these next 3 days, believers in the power of the internet will gather in Tokyo. All members are welcome to take part. Believe in His Majesty and prepare for the ordeal. That is when we shall...
The speech continues. Yeah, alright, so why I say Midori's the better idiot than Yuzu? Yuzu's more of a cowardly idiot in that she either goes with the flow or she tries to flee. Well, she's not so big of an idiot that she flees regardless until, well, the 8th day, or the 7th day, really. It's like, alright, you lasted that long. Midori, though, she's an idiot, but she's an idiot for justice. And she wants to do the best to make the world a better place. She just isn't very, very smart about it. Alright, I want to check all the stuff I carried over, but I can't until the inciting incident, huh?
The stores around here are really fashionable. They're all like so mature, you know?
The first impressions of Midori was actually worse than Yuzu, because Midori was a very big idiot right off the bat, while Yuzu actually appears normal, if not intelligent, at first. You know, he seems like a normal girl until all things go to hell. And even then, I guess she's a normal girl, which does mean normal girl's pretty dumb.
I used to go to Harajuku all the time, but I always wanted to fit in at Omotesando. Hey, do you think I stick out like a sore thumb here? No way! Really? Aw, thanks! Don't you think that Harajuku and Omotesando have different images? Omotesando feels more like Aoyama's style than Harajuku's.
Again, this is all in one ear and out the other because I have never been to Japan.
Speaking of Aoyama, hey, what time is it right now? 16:30. I was just thinking about that email in the comp.
Oh, is this this is right after the guy dies in the apartment, huh?
You know, the one about someone being attacked by a carnivorous beast? It said the attack happened in the Aoyama area, right? It's around the right time, too.
At that moment, several police cars zoomed down the street, sirens wailing.
Those police cars, they're heading towards Aoyama. There's no way it could be true, right? Hey, Naoya's apartment is in Aoyama, right? Shouldn't we go check it out? Yeah. I'm a little scared, but he should be okay. Let's go.
So I do have message skip enabled now, but I don't know. I don't feel like skipping all this. I think it's been long enough. It's worth going over it again. It seems that the police were going to the building Naoya lives in after all. The scene is roped off by the police, and a crowd of onlookers has gathered. Someone else who has just arrived approaches you.
Naoya?
I'm surprised to see you. What are you doing here? Safe? Oh, you mean the incident in the building.
He sounds a lot more chill right now. Like he's stoned.
Of course that's what we mean. What's going on anyway? That weird email you made us read made us all jumpy.
Did you even read who the sender was, Yuzu? Your idiocy is already starting.
I see. You're right. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to frighten you. The person who was eaten was a student like yourselves. He lived next door to me.
He was eaten? No way. Is what that email said really true? But we got the email before the incident happened. What does this mean?
And clearly it's telling the future.
Your thought process never ceases to amaze me.
That is fair, Alyssa. It's not quite in it just yet, but it is starting. He has set it in motion.
Usually, one would suspect that the one who sent the email carried out the murder. No wonder you're my cousin. I understand why the two of you came here. But our meeting here is an accident. We shouldn't be talking like this. Hurry and find Atsuro immediately. It's going to begin soon.
Now he's starting to sound normal.
Begin? What are you talking about?
Now he looks away, and he seems to have no intention of answering any more questions.
There isn't much time left. Listen carefully to me, both of you. Do not turn away from what is about to happen now. Do not be afraid to stand up against it. That is when the door of truth will open. Overcome your fate.
Oh, wait a second. He's gone. Something didn't seem right with him, huh? I wonder what's wrong.
Does that mean he normally sounds stoned? Ah, just then your cell phone rings. The caller ID is Atsuro. Gosh, a flip phone. I'm not sure if I commented on this the first time, but god damn. Flip phones are old. They're still neato, though.
Yo, I figured out how to crack the encryption on those comps.
Seriously, like, having a GBA, I have an appreciation for the clamshell design.
I need yours so I can unlock them. Meet me in front of the Electric Museum in Shibuya.
Why don't we meet up with Atsuro? I'm all confused from everything that's happened so suddenly. Maybe Atsuro's figured something out on his end.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, hey, it's a battle? Oh, right, when we first get our demons. Gotta punch them. I was hoping we'd have weapons to fight them with. At least I was imagining I'd use one, but never really pick up weapons. I can only imagine that we just punch and kick them and headbutt, or whatever we do, besides magic casting. Fair point, Alyssa.
No, what took you guys so long? How far away did you go when you were killing time? Huh? You guys went to see Naoya?
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm still interested to get the full story, but I think we'll have to go through. Wait, how many routes? Because the 8th day that I have unlocked since I kept the save file for it means I could go through that a second time and pick a different route and maybe learn some different stuff. On top of the other actual routes that end on the 7th day, and then there's the 8th days will also have their own routes. There's going to be a lot of variability. No, Midori yelled so hard at the demons it converted one of them into a warrior of love.
Wait, what? Are you saying that the email actually came true? Anyway, if you ran into Naoya, why didn't you call me? I had some stuff to ask him.
sorry. So much was going on that we kind of forgot you.
Oh well, that's okay. Bringing it up now isn't gonna change anything. So, what's going on? Is what was written in that email actually coming true? Come on, there's no way an email can predict the future. Are you sure you didn't just fall for one of Naoya's pranks? When you put it that way, well, Naoya's human too. He must have a sense of humor.
A very black one.
But someone really did get killed. The police were there. I can't believe they'd be a part of his joke.
If Naoya was telling the truth, that email wasn't a warning, right?
Right.
Unless someone really did predict the future. It's probably just a coincidence.
Well, I don't think someone, but some... Wait, is it a server or a demon at this point? At this point in the story, is it the server fused with Babel?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. It mentioned an explosion and a blackout, too. If it really was predicting the future, it would be odd if those don't happen. Still, they seem pretty unlikely.
What? But
Who cares anyway? Once I crack these comps and look inside, it'll all make sense.
okay. Though I'm still not convinced. So tell us what you found out, Atsuro.
Yeah, well, I was completely fooled. I think Naoya knew I'd try to get inside one myself. It seems these three comps are always monitoring each other, so I can't crack one alone. See, a comp has this always-on wireless feature that allows it to exchange data with...
Oh, always on wireless. That's... that hasn't aged well. That's actually a fair question to put forward. I don't know the answer to that. But I can't deny it.
Oh, my head! Enough with the explanation. Just hurry up and do it.
Man, you never change. Anyway, I'm gonna unlock the systems, okay? Turn your comps on, you guys.
While waiting for Atsuru to finish, you look up and see someone who looks like Naoya. Although Shibuya is a popular area, the street is empty and he seems to stand out. His handsome face is expressionless but gives off a cold feeling.
Okay, done. I'm restarting the comps.
I like this 'cause it's actually true to a real command line interface. I mean, I doubt it would scroll for this long and this fast, but it can scroll this fast, and it does have the white text on black background. Can't really read any of it, though. Too low res. I missed that last line.
Whoa! Monsters came out of the comps!
Alright,
what
Cobalt
is this?
Pixie and the Cat Kid. Anti-Torn. Night Night is a very intense game in a lot of ways. On this map? Yeah, I can see that actually. I don't recall us having any fights on this map ever again.
Don't come any closer!
Oh, 7.
Help! Atsuru!
Yuzu! Oh, damn it! We're coming!
Oh, you bastard.
Whoa! What are you?
Yeah, let's sort of crack them next
What the?
exchange.
That should have hurt me way more than it did.
Okay.
Be careful! You've got to get them before they get you! You have to fight!
Given the guaranteed crit, not sure if I should block or not. Let's go for it. Oh, I lost my extra turn. Double crit. Ah, that is interesting. Even the mistletoe is required to beat Belder. I'm fairly certain the game will force us to get mistletoe in one way or another, either by preventing all other events that aren't the mistletoe, or by just handing us the mistletoe. Like right when we need it, because without that, that is technically an impossible fight.
The attack worked! Our attacks work on these guys! Is it because of the comps?
Yay! Now, how should I even build myself this time? I did go for magic a fair bit during the first half until I got multi-strike, and I did carry over the skills, so I think doing the agi build should be alright. Although for this very beginning, I'll up strength.
Yes, we can win, you guys. We can't die here.
Alright, and then we... I'm not used to that fast move speed. It looks so unnatural, it's funny. Yeah, I will have Agi as the main stat again. It's just that I still want an even spread so I can A, have a lot of skills usable, and also B, not be quite defenseless. Like, strength will probably end up being my lowest stat, just because it's not needed with multi-strike and other spellcasting stuff, but magic and vitality I shouldn't shirk. Strength I should get up to, I'm not sure where, just so I can have skills usable. Damn it. How long until I get used to that fast movement? Almost. Almost. She really is weak. Nice. Yeah, I am going to play a Vit build. That will give me access to Deathbound and arguably Berserker earlier on. It would make me pretty durable against physical attacks, but Fizz Repel is better to have. I think a Magic Agi build probably be better.
I'm still alive.
But that doesn't mean I should min Strength and Vit, because they will be necessary as skill requirements.
We're all still alive. Ugh, that was so scary. What's going on? What was that? Atsuro, what did you do?
I don't know either. I just undid the encryption. The program activated itself.
Oh, I also have Piercing Hit too, if I can learn that. It's strength based though. Well, that does mean I don't have to get the Pierce passive on myself. I can let Atsuro have it.
Then the comp is what made this happen just now? That doesn't make any sense. That's just impossible.
Well, you're in a JRPG now, Yuzu, so better get used to it.
Let's go to the police. We can't hold on to something this dangerous. Check them out! What more is there to see?
A lot, actually.
Calm down, Yoo-hoo. I think he's right.
Huh? What are you saying? What do we do if demons come out of these things again?
Contract them, raise a demon army, go fight the other demon army that's invading, and then the angel army that's invading as well.
Will you settle down a little? I know why you're freaking out. I was there too, you know. But even after what just happened, is it right to throw everything out immediately? We don't even know if that's the safest thing to do at this point.
He did say that we would need them.
I'm going to take a deeper look into these comps, okay?
I'll say these two are good friends because they stick with you through thick and thin, except for Yuzu on the 7th day, but Atsuro's with you, seemingly no matter what, which is always nice.
Yeah, okay. But if something comes out, we're making a run for it. I've had it with this.
Atsuro connects the comp to his laptop and begins examining the files.
Ah, I get it. So that's why.
What? Did you figure something out?
Yeah. First, this process is named the Demon Summoning Program.
Demon? You mean like from books and myths and all that stuff?
How should I know? I can't wrap my head around how a computer can summon them. Rituals? You mean like in fantasy manga? I suppose it's possible to convert the spells and procedures to programs, but anyway, the other function I found in this comp is named the Harmonizer. I suppose so. The word harmonize means to match or adjust. It's similar to the summoning program, and I have no idea what principles are behind it. But it seems to match some wavelength so that our attacks work on demons. And likewise, it attunes their attacks to lessen the damage we take from them.
I'm totally lost. I don't get any of this. What is Naoya trying to do?
Keep us alive so we can kill God for him?
Summoning demons, protecting us from them? What does he want us to do?
What I just said?
But why? Are we supposed to bring about world peace or something?
Technically.
Huh? Wait a sec, that's it!
What? Don't tell me it's really for world peace.
I mean, in one way it is.
No, it's not that. Do you guys remember that email?
The one with those predictions? Yeah.
I thought about how the comp's functions would work in conjunction with it. Well, take this for example. The death in Aoyama was blamed on an animal attack, right?
Huh? Yeah?
What if it wasn't an animal, but a demon, like the ones that appeared earlier?
What are you saying?
Kudlok, except I think Kudlok has been around for a while, though.
If you're trying to scare us, knock it off.
I'm not trying to scare you. I want to sort this thing out.
I really do wonder what happens, though, if we kill Kudlok when we're not supposed to. Because that wasn't an objective. I followed it. So we probably got an easier Kudlok fight, but...
Okay, to start out, if the email delivered to our comps really did predict that, then we would have known when and where the attack was due to occur before it happened. So if we wanted to, we could have been there at that moment. In addition, the comps are modified to summon demons and fight against them. So, what conclusions can we draw from this?
They're demon rangers. That's what we are.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Huh?
There's been a lot of weird stuff in the city recently. The internet's full of rumors. There have always been strange things happening, but there have been a lot of them lately.
I don't think I want to try that, Mari.
What if they were all ignored by the public, but they were actually caused by demons? And what if we can use these comps to fight those demons?
Then, are you saying these comps were made to fight the demons who are doing all this?
Yeah, that is, if demons are really the cause of these things.
They kind of are, they kind of aren't. Well, actually, angels are demons too, so yeah, they kind of are.
I'm so not doing that. Why don't we just give these back to Naoya or somebody else? No, that's not what I mean, but...
Naoya's really good at planning things in advance.
Yeah, he's had a few millennia to do it. Actually, I think 2 millennia.
I don't know why he chose us to have these, but there must be a good reason behind it. I mean, I don't want to have to fight monsters like that again either. But if we get attacked by demons like the other victims, I can't give this comp up. Without them, we're just normal people. We don't stand a chance against demons.
If you're right, Atsuro, and this weird stuff is being caused by demons, and even if these comps were made to fight those demons, then why us? The police should be the ones dealing with this stuff.
That's an answer we won't get until about the 6th or 7th day, though, but I do know why.
We can give them to the police, but if we do, we'll never get them back. That said, do you think we can really protect ourselves without them, Yoo-hoo?
I am sick of all this. Why is this happening?
'Cause God. And that was my GBA. I've been playing with the flip part of it. Ever since we mentioned flip phones. Just have GBA in hand and playing with the clamshell.
Uh-huh. What's wrong? Why are you staring above my head? Is something there?
You explained that ever since the battle, you have seen numbers above people's heads. Most people walking by have a 7, but the 3 of you have a 1.
A number over our heads? What are you talking about?
It's about how strong we are.
I don't see anything, but you look serious. What's going on? Man, is that because of the comp too? We know so little about all this. I feel like my head's about to blow up.
I don't think it was ever explained how the comp creates an AR layer.
Hey, why don't we go back to Naoya's place after all? All this about the comp, the email, and everything else, we really need him to tell us. It's better than sitting around here. Come on, let's try to see him.
I mean, I know he won't be there. He'll refuse to see us until about the 6th day or so.
Yeah, I need to talk to Naoya too. Let's go to Aoyama.
Oh, hey, there's my Maka. 452,000. That is true, and sometimes the police are the ones causing the problems. Though less so in Japan's police. Japan's police are more upstanding than America's. It seems the police are still investigating. The police barriers are still up.
Man, we'll never get near Naoya's room like this.
Hey, over there.
Yuzu points out a mailbox filled with newspapers.
Huh. Isn't that Naoya's mailbox? I suppose so. It looks like he hasn't been to his apartment for quite a while.
Maybe about 6 months. Suddenly, all 3 of your comp's email alerts go off. It seems you've used the comp. Well done. I figured that the general confusion would be dying down by now. I gave you 3 of the comps because you'll need the powers of the demons. If you want to survive, you'll have to learn how to use them. I don't have much time right now. Head to Aoyama Cemetery. You need a person there who will influence your future actions. A little gift from the Overlord. Would it really be a little envelope with this much? It might be. Hey, it's the admin for the DS we're using. Congratulations, you have earned the qualification to become a demon tamer. You can now summon a demon at any time as an ally and commanded. Please note that contracting with the demons only occurs during the initial booting of this program. Defeating demons summoned via other comps does not apply either. Also, a tutorial function has been added to assist you in battle. Please make use of it. Have a safe and pleasant experience in your new life as a demon tamer. Safe, huh? Pleasant, yeah, that's possible, but safe? I mean, relatively speaking.
What? Who's writing these? Can he hear what we're saying or something? This is crazy!
No, you're just too predictable.
Ha! Naoya's insight is his greatest strength. He's a genius when it comes to knowing what people are going to do next. Anyway, did you guys read the other email? Yeah, I wanted to point that out. Remember what those demons said during the battle? About submitting to us? Contracts? Lending their power? Sound familiar?
Yes, I actually read the dialogue, unlike Yuzu.
Wait a sec. I can't keep up with all this. It's all so unreal. So basically, the demons we fought can now be summoned from the comps? And they'll be our allies?
Yeah, but I can't say for sure until we actually try it out. After we got that email, something called Teams got added to the comp menu. Maybe this is why Naoya entrusted us with these comps.
Jeez. If that's what he wanted all along, he could have just told us.
Yeah, I think so too. But sometimes he's so smart, I can't understand him. In any case, the email from Naoya, it said to go to Aoyama Cemetery, right? It mentioned someone who will influence our actions, but who could that be?
Sounds like someone we're destined to meet. Do you think it'll be human?
Debatable.
Who knows? Considering all that's happened, anyone would be suspicious.
Because it's either referring to the Wendigo or it's referring to Amane, and if it is referring to Amane, she has a demon and an angel inside of her. Well, she has two demons inside of her. So is she... it's debatable. And as if to answer my point, it did say person, so it is Amane.
Yeah, you're right. It does say person after all. This is Naoya. He would have said monster or someone if he meant otherwise.
Fine. I'd rather ask Naoya about this than sit around feeling scared and stupid. Well, I guess I've got no choice. If you two are going, I'm coming too. Let's go!
I didn't bring it up earlier because Yuzu was getting all emotional. But the skill set function looks like it'll let us use spells and such too. If we have to fight demons again, it'll help to set our comps to let us use them. You can change them by messing around with the team setup option.
Alright. All the active... Okay, almost all the passive skills. But all of the active skills. What do I need for multi-strike? 13 Agi. Not too high, actually. Not quite yet. I only got to carry over one demon. Yeah, it'll help a lot, but it's just one demon. We have 4 teams. Well, potentially 4 teams. I think that'll be a permanent slot on my side, though. Oh, hey, I have move 5 again. Why do I have move 5? Did I always have move 5? I thought I had move 4 like the others. I don't understand where this came from. Well, Tailwind, of course. Life bonus, hero aid, mana bonus. Since I end up being a bit more of a... I don't know, fill in the blanks kind of... a bit more versatile with how I set up myself, I think I'll set up Atsura and Yuzu first, because they're a lot more straightforward. Oh, I can tell. You saw even with the free battles, there were times where the levels just spike and get really tough. But I saw with NG+, it's possible to carry over all of your demons if you get like a lot of bonus points. So I can bring over like, you know, all level 75 demons into this, and then we don't have to free battle. And it won't be that difficult. You will not have spells, you will have Anger Hit. And that's all you can use. And you won't have Blitzkrieg. I do wish we got Debilitate though. I know you said that it's basically Blitzkrieg. But the thing is, this is attack up 25%. And Debilitate was enemy defense down 25%. But it was also enemy accuracy and evasion down 25%. Which is Hustle's thing. So really, Debilitate is Blitzkrieg and Hustle together, which would have been nice to have. But that said, that's really in retrospect. I still stand by my decision back then. There were way too many good skills. Alright, these have no requirements. Oh, hey, Dia. Oh, right. We don't really have healing, do we? Well, as before, third slot's going to be Elemental Mage. Second slot, probably Fizz Attacker, we'll see in fourth slot support. And of course I am the first slot, and I will be whatever the heck I feel like being or feel is most useful at this point in time. Which is apparently having no passives, and Dia. And Zan. Because we don't really have force damage otherwise. Well, Skullcracks will be nicer this time, at the very least. 36 strength, 31 agi, no weaknesses whatsoever. Holy strike. Oh yes. Ah, this is an endgame demon, alright. This is an endgame demon. I wonder if we can check what our NG plus bonuses are. Because obviously I can recall most of what I picked up, but I wonder if there's like a place I can actually look at them. So yeah, we got the Maca, we have 10% off the Compendium, we carried over one demon, we got the XP limit removed. What else was there though?
Here we are. So, who would be at a place like this?
Don't tell me it's a ghost. I feel like there's something out there. All those graves.
Hang on a second. Aoyama Cemetery. That rings a bell.
Well, looking at the time, I think it's about time we hear a boom.
Huh? Was that an explosion? It sounded like it came from the other side of this forest.
An explosion in Aoyama's cemetery around 1900. It's just like what the email said.
Look! Something's coming!
Wendigo!
Wendigo, wait!
And this is the first and, as far as I saw, only guy we get to see actually reduced to any kind of blood and gore.
Lady Amane, I'm so sorry.
I've found you, Wendigo. I won't let you get away this time.
Hey! You need to run away! It's too dangerous!
What was also interesting to know about NG Plus is that it will not let us set difficulty, so it is set to normal, and it can only be normal from NG Plus onwards, which means easy is exclusive to NG. And that's interesting to know, and to note.
Forget her, Atsuro! That demon killed someone! We have to run, now!
What the? How many demons are there?
Wait, I don't need to be dispatched? I'm not required. Hold on, how far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could kill the Wendigo. I wonder how that goes, though.
All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna live through this.
You there. It's dangerous here. You must evacuate immediately.
But how? We're surrounded.
Those comps. Why do they have them?
Hey, say something.
I guess I have no choice. I'll cooperate with you. But Wendigo is far too powerful a foe for you right now. Leave him to me. I will follow your orders. Direct me as you please.
What the? There's a message on the comp screen. This must be the tutorial that email mentioned.
They showed up when we were fighting too. I guess some functions won't be usable.
Hey, are there any functions you can't use on your comp anymore? Those numbers you mentioned back at the Electric Museum? What the hell are they? Oh, wait,
Deathhawk.
it looks like there's more to the tutorial.
Yeah, I can definitely see no free battles being even easy to get if you have enough points for carrying over demons. Or other things as well. It's just, but doing NG with no free battles, that would be brutal. It's level 74. Level 74 Garuda.
So, I've got to use these demon skills, eh? Well, whatever it takes to survive.
And just for reference, the final boss of the 8th day's level was 80. We are at that level. We are at God's level.
We've got no choice but to fight. I'm glad we have demons on our side, I guess.
Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I can't skip this with Eleanor. And we can fire, that doesn't really matter. Should I? Well, let's just do a regular hit. Ah. 3,000 damage. Alright. Start increasing energy. Oh, that's right, I got 3 level ups.
I won't let you escape. Please excuse me, I must go after that demon.
What I find interesting, though, is that there have been a number of cases where the people we fight don't die. But it's been inconsistent on whether they survive the fight with 1 HP or they go down to 0. However, what has been consistent is even if they go down to 1 HP, we still get the skill crack. Yuzu, you can't reach anybody. You have move 3, alright, you will end. Fucking fast. Damn it.
So, to make their extra turns disappear and get them for ourselves, we've got to hit them where it hurts or land a critical attack.
Just why you have Hero Aid. And Anger Hit, but Anger Hit's not really that important right now. Eggy! Okay.
All right, I defeated it! So demons summoned by other people don't join you when you defeat them? Man, that's no fair.
It's not Pokemon. Well, not quite. There was one Pokemon game that let you capture the opposing trainer's Pokemon. No, only special ones. Maybe you can. Oh, right, Animal Egg. Forgot that exists. Damn it. It will shorten battle times, but it still looks wrong. Oh boy, Ogre. Oh right, it's weak to everything. Remember our first Ogre. It was really strong, but it was not durable. Case in point. Yeah, I had Yuzu wait so she can get the initiative here. Ah, 2 games. Yeah, I was recalling Coliseum because I do have that, or I should have that. I don't think it's worth getting up to check if I do have it or not. On your ally's turn. Oh, right. Turn order. Other convenient functions. View order. Okay. Victory rate. And that's really it. I should speed. Oh, hey, options. I feel like they should get XP because I'm level 6 and that's level 4 and that's level 5, so... yeah, I'll pop over here. Alright, remove. And then I cut off their escape route. And Yuzu smacks it. If that was a non-crit, it might have survived. That's a bit sad.
We made it through. Somehow. I'm still shaking.
There's nothing we can do about it. What we just went through, a person was killed. Hey, the animal that attacked that person in the apartment. It was a demon, wasn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Demons, huh? Looks like we're prepared for the worst. In any case, I never thought the Shomonkai would be fighting against demons. They were using comps too, and the demons didn't really scare them. That explosion must have been caused when they were fighting earlier. They knew about the demons way before we got our comps.
That means the demons have been around for a long time, right?
At least 6 months. But in the case of Kudlock, it's been a few decades.
What are the Shomonkai?
Super... no, I don't know.
Yeah, we really don't know anything here.
They're kind of the main antagonists, but not really.
Anyway, there's no doubt that that Shomonkai girl had amazing powers. That big demon Wendigo seemed to be afraid of her too. Could she be the person mentioned in that email from Naoya?
Yeah, it's not at all prepared for us killing the Wendigo. Pink Daddy Demon. Yeah. And remember, they were foretelling an ordeal from God, and so they wanted to use demons to overcome that ordeal from God. But the ordeal from God only comes when you summon demons, so they caused the ordeal, intentionally or not. in the pursuit of overcoming an ordeal. Ironic. Also kind of makes them the villains.
I wonder too. She seemed really strong, and I got this feeling from her.
The emails, the demons, and now the Shomonkai? Damn it, it's too much to think about. All we can do now is pray that nothing more happens today. What the? The streetlights went out!
What's going on?
The email? Oh, yeah, that's it!
Yep, now they have reports of demon sightings, so lock everything down.
What's wrong, Atsuro?
He's right, it's a blackout! Remember what was in that first email? It said there'd be a blackout. Is this for real? We don't know if it's citywide, but so far it's all coming true.
No, it's citywide. It's going to last for at least a week, maybe 8 days even.
No way! I can't use my phone!
Huh? Why not? How can you not have reception in a place like this?
Is this because of the blackout?
Kinda. I know I first thought maybe it's demons and that's why we don't even have cell reception, but no, it's the government. They've got quite the measures set up for quote-unquote self-defense.
But the phone centers have their own backup power, right? This doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I just can't use my phone.
I hope it's only temporary. I'm really tired.
It's pitch black. I never thought Tokyo would be so dark at night. Hey, what are we going to do now?
Wait, someone's coming.
So, you're all safe. It's as I thought. You're demon tamers as well.
Yeah, pretty much.
What? Aren't you that girl from a little while ago?
I am Amane Kazuryu, maiden of the Shomonkai. It's nice to meet you.
Right. I'm Atsuro Kihara, and she's Yuzu Tanikawa.
Oh, hi. And this is...
Kihara, Tanikawa, and... I shall remember your names. The Wendigo seems to have released his minions into this cemetery. I have set a simple barrier around this place tonight. It's best if you stayed here.
Minions? You mean demons? You said we should stay, but this is a cemetery.
I get their superstitions about cemeteries, but do you want to deal with hypothetical ghosts or actual ghosts?
It's better than dying. Wait here until dawn, then head for the station. I must be going now.
Hey, wait! Damn, what's going on?
She said to stay here until the sun came up. What should we do?
We don't have a choice. If she's right, then it's too dangerous to go anywhere now.
But this is a graveyard. Are we going to be okay? Yeah, I don't think I can go far anyway. My legs are like jelly.
We don't have a choice. Well, let's take turns keeping a lookout. Ugh, I never wanted it to be morning so hard in my life.
Hello. I'm sure you've noticed the past mail by now. I mean, everything in the world has causes and effects. If some intelligence could record and analyze every event simultaneously, the future would no longer be a mystery to us. Ultimately, nothing created by man can ever be truly perfect, but you can use these messages to guide your actions from now on. Hey, it's Atsuro. I was messing with my comp and saw that the email app's still working. Even in the blackout, if you know someone's comp address, you can send mail directly to them. Plus, it looks like two comps will automatically learn each other's addresses when they get close to each other. It takes a while, though. I'm going to teach Yuzu how to use this function. Too much stuff happened today. I'm so tired. I just want it to be morning. So this is one of many opportunities for us to have gotten Amane's address, because she did kind of start sending us messages out of the blue and asking, how did you get my contact details? How are you in here? Well, if we meet so often, that can happen. Let's see, about extra turns. The higher your egg, the easier it is to earn extra turns. Attackers more likely to earn them. Certain actions raise your chances to earn extra turns to prevent enemies. I already know how extra turns work.
Oh, morning. Did you get some sleep?
Seems like it.
That girl was right. Some demon-looking things passed by, but they didn't notice us.
Yeah, I saw him too. But now that the sun's out, we can get out of here, right?
No. A valiant attempt.
Why do you have to go and say stuff like that, you idiot?
Yeah, I hope that's the last time I ever have to sleep in a cemetery. But the lights never came back on. Hard to tell in daylight, but there's still a blackout.
Yeah, I still don't have any cell reception, so none of that was a dream.
Huh, that was the comp's email beep. Wonder who it's from.
Applause.
Guess we should read it.
Audacity to... that was something you shared, Alyssa. That was definitely a something. Man, you're still alive, aren't you? I'll explain the death clock to you. A death clock displays the number of days a person has left to live. Details are, the death clock is only available to the party leader. A single digit is displayed. If a person has 10 or more days left before death, nothing is displayed. Finally, the death clock is simply a value calculated by the Laplace system. A person's actions can cause the value to change, so be careful. Good morning, here is today's news. Power outages will continue in all parts of Tokyo within the Yamanote loop through the day. It is unknown when power will be restored. Poisonous gas is suspected to have escaped from underground pockets. All train service is cancelled across all lines. All exits from within the Yamanote loop will be closed. At 1300 in Chiyoda-ku and Bunkyo-ku, a localized blizzard will occur. 3 victims will be murdered by a snowman. Have a nice day!
A death clock? What's up with that? So we can see how long people have left to live?
And we're at 0.
Didn't you say before that you could see a number over our heads? Well, what was it? Hey, how many days do I have?
Today.
It's 0, isn't it? Yesterday you said the number was 1, which means our number right now, it's 0, isn't it? Ha! Oh man, I'm gonna die today?
That's it! I've had enough! This stupid conversation is over! Come on, let's go! This is all some big hoax! Let's hurry back home! What do you mean?
So you read part of the email, Yuzu.
Calm down, Yoo-hoo. I checked the other email. Don't you remember what it said? All stations are locked down. Now, if that's true, we won't be able to use the trains.
And this time, it's not quite demons in the train tunnels, it's literally just part of the lockdown.
But how can we know for sure unless we go? The email might be wrong about that.
I mean, there are demons in the tunnels, but they're not the reason it's locked down.
Yeah, I'm with you. No sense in griping about it here. Let's check the nearest station.
God, please let Shibuya Station be open.
After leaving the cemetery and emerging in Omotesando, Yuzu suddenly stops.
Hey, you guys, look!
Is it Gin? Nope, it's the car crashes. The road is littered with ruined cars. Other vehicles seem to have been abandoned.
What the hell? What happened here?
What a mess. Did all this happen just because we had a blackout for one night?
Not quite. Well... If the whole UEM chips are in literally every electronic, and cars do have electronics in them, including motorcycles, I'd assume, they could have caused all automobiles to cease working, which would have caused all this. Although my first thought would have been it was the demons, because a sudden blackout might have caused a few accidents, but not a huge pileup.
Huh? What do you mean?
Headlights aren't hooked up to the power grid. Accidents this bad wouldn't have happened.
Then it really is because demons are in Tokyo?
There's no proof, but that'd be my guess. Let's hurry. We're almost to Shibuya.
The streets of dang it, long name. The streets to Miyamasazuka are choked with crowds. No one can get near Shibuya Station. You can see self-defense force vehicles and a barricade past the crowd.
Poison gas has leaked. This area is dangerous. Please stay away from Shibuya Station. All lines, including private rails, are affected. Remain calm until the problem is solved.
Only for the word lines there is a hint of a Brooklyn accent.
Police blockades are in effect throughout the Yamanote line, including overpasses.
All the rail lines? Then how are we supposed to get outside the Yamanote Circle? Hey, what's going on here? I demand a full explanation for this.
The cause is currently under investigation. Until then, please obey our instructions. To ensure everyone's safety, we ask for your understanding and cooperation. We're also looking into the explosion that occurred in Aoyama Cemetery last night.
That was a fireball.
If you have any information, please inform a disaster relief worker immediately.
The angry mob slowly quiets down upon hearing the SDF officer's repeated message. Eventually, the gathered crowd begins to disperse as if they are giving up.
Damn! Not only aren't the trains working, we can't even get near the station.
Was that stuff about the gas leak true? You think this is because of the demons, too?
Yeah, it could be.
I don't know. Seemed to me like the self-defense force guys were just lying.
Huh?
You think they put up all these barricades and blocked in the entire area overnight?
Well, obviously they set up overnight, but they would have had to plan this and been ready for it to execute on it, and of course we know they did.
No. It looks to me like all this was prepared way in advance.
Wait, you mean...
Yeah, there's something else going on here that we don't know about. Damn! Everything that email said is coming true. At this rate, we're gonna...
Let's raise the number.
You mean change how long we have on the death clock? Good idea! Nalia's email said the number changes based on what we do. So let's do something about all this. That Laplace mail stuff about not escaping the Yamanote area and us going to die today? Let's prove it wrong.
I'm surprised to hear that from you. The death clock and the Laplace mails do run on the same predictive algorithm, which means the death clock uses what the Laplace mail says to calculate a number. Its probability ratio is pretty high. The underlying process must be real complicated.
Hey, slow down, WizKid. You're getting a little ahead of us non-eggheads.
Make that singular, Yuzu.
Oh, sorry. It's an important point, though, so listen. With an algorithm this complex, one mistake could cause a very large error. Which means, if we make sure the things the Laplace mail predicts don't come true, its predictions become useless, affecting the death clock's readout.
Does that mean we don't have to die today? So we have a chance.
It's not certain that the results will be thrown off, mind you, but it's probably safe to assume that we can change the outcome.
Is this really possible?
What's the matter, Yoo-hoo? This was your idea.
Huh? But I didn't know all that stuff you were talking about.
Ah, there's the Yoo-hoo we know. Don't sweat it, okay? All right, let's do whatever we can to find a way out of this lockdown. As long as we prevent what's predicted in those emails, we can beat the death clock.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Even if the area inside the Yamanote line is locked down, there must be a secret exit.
Right, but we'll have to be careful of the police and the self-defense force.
Huh? Why?
We have comps on.
He's right. If they get suspicious and interrogate us, they'll take away our comps. There's a lot of strange stuff going on. I'm sure the police are questioning people. Remember how the SDF guy at the station said they were looking into the explosion?
Oh, yeah. Okay then. We'll be extra careful.
Unlike Midori. Oh hey, Kaido's there. Oh, and the free battle. But we have all the active and passive skills. Well, everything but Victory Cry. Which just leaves auto skills, which we don't really encounter humans in free battles. So there is a possibility of no free battles this time. Possibility because we don't really need to tackle them for skill cracking. But there still is the need for raising our demons' levels. Since, you know, enemy demons' levels tend to spike. They don't really follow a curve. Two things. How to save Keisuke, and if I really want to get involved with, as well as pursuing Atsuro's line this time. Let's talk to Kaido. As we approach the station, you suddenly hear people yelling.
When the hell are you gonna let us out?
We'll lift the lockdown once we can confirm the area's safe. Please wait until then.
Yeah, you said that already. I'm asking when that's gonna happen.
No matter how often you ask, the answer is the same. Now go back to the safe zone.
What? You wanna say that again?
Quit yapping like a dog and shut your cake hole.
Huh? Who the hell said... Kaido? I'm sorry, man.
Kaido? Like Kaido of the Shibuya Demons?
You know him, Atsuro? Ugh, more demons. That's the absolute last thing I want to hear about now.
Come on, Yoo-hoo. They're not quite the same thing. A demon is a guardian spirit. The Shibuya Demons are one of the more charismatic punk gangs. Kaido's their leader. They're really famous in Shibuya.
I get it. Even if he doesn't know, maybe one of his flunkies will.
And Kaido is known for treating his people well. Yeah, let's go talk to him.
Huh? Who are you guys? Cool. I'm Kaido. You guys need something? Huh? Naoya? Who's he?
He's his cousin. We don't know where he is.
Well, things are pretty bad around here, so I'll help you look. Got a photo or anything? This is the guy, huh? Send me the pic over IR. Cool, got it. Alright, once the cells come back on, I'll spread it around my crew. That all you wanted?
Ask Kaido if there are any secret exits from the Yamanote Circle
If I
area.
did, I'd have used it already. We're having trouble getting through the central ward.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Everyone's in the same boat here. If that's all, I'm gonna get going.
Yeah, Kaido's been a real nice guy at the start, but he does become gradually not that later on.
Huh? No need to be so formal, man. Alright, be seeing ya.
How'd it go? Were you able to see what the death clock said about Kaido?
6 days? It was that short? That means he has less than a week, right?
Well, don't be ridiculous. It was just a coincidence. 6 days is better than our time.
Yeah, but...
Sorry. Didn't mean to bring you down like that. Come on, let's get going. We'll find a way out and change our fate.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, I guess there aren't that many comp users online yet, so it's not straining the system so much for emails. How are you doing, Lane? I've written a new application for the comp, so I'm sending it to you. Once you read this email, the option for the Devil auction should be available in the comp menu. You should be getting an email from the auction site too. You know about Maka, the currency of the Netherworld, right? You get it when you defeat demons. Use Maka to win the auctions, and he makes Netherworld go around too. Please keep surviving. I look forward to seeing you again. Welcome to the Devil auction. We are member-based. I already know how this goes. Spend your wages of sin at the Devil auction.
A devil auction? What is this? What's going on?
It's how we get more Pokemon.
It looks that way. One thing's for sure now. Demons have been on this world for a long time, and some people have known about them.
How can you be so sure?
Think about it. For an auction to exist, you need someone to run it, and you need someone to buy from it. If there are other bidders than just us, then the auction has been around since before then.
Uh-huh. Okay, I get it. Still, it's kind of a shock. We were living here, but we knew nothing at all.
Opportunity? Yeah, I get it.
Well, I don't get it. I don't get anything.
That's the norm for you, Yuzu.
Oh, sorry. Well, there's a chance we might die today. And considering what's happening, it would probably be because of a demon.
Ugh.
But if we can use this website to get powerful demons as allies, we can fight back. In other words, our chances of surviving will go up.
So you're saying that we have to get demons so we can fight even more demons? I've had enough of this. Why do we have to fight?
Because we're in a JRPG.
That's true, but let's see if we can just run away from all this, okay?
Yeah, if we can escape, that would be the best option. But if there's ever something we can't run from, we'll have to make up our minds. Yeah, we'll have to use this auction and do everything we can to help us fight.
Alright, and... Ho-ho, compendium. Wait a minute. That's right, I carried over the compendium. And all the Maka, and we got 10% discount on this. Oh, we can summon a lot now. So much can be summoned over now. Actually, I wonder if there's a level restriction on this. I know there's a fusion level restriction, which I did not lift. But what about the rest of this? Of course, the almighty pigeon. Yeah. It just feels unfortunate that we didn't end up putting Pierce on him. Actually, it would be quite useful now that we won't have to worry about having Pierce until like the 6th day or something. Not till pretty late that Fizz resistance gets common. But what should I even take here? You have to do that in Pokemon Go? Oh gosh. I hope you're just trading them for the candies and not converting them. Oh hey. Ah, we don't have the other ranks, but we do have all the basics here. Looks like they've been unlocked by default. Hey, that one's better than our normal Cobalt, that's for sure. Okay, let's get... We can summon them. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think we need to free battle anymore. Okay. Okay. Honestly, Astaroth would be pretty handy now since we aren't fighting level 70 plus demons. We'll be okay. Okay, so there's Astaroth. That's Yuzu's team done. There's Sora. Turns out I didn't really need to carry over too much because we can summon things from the compendium. We got that, and a lot of Maka. We might not need to do free battles at all this time. Cause the Almighty Pigeon didn't keep pace with the others, but then again, given where we are right now, yeah, we could use the Almighty Pigeon. I just want to summon the demons that I think I'd want to have for basics. I think until we get a 4th, I'll function as healer, so I'll take Megami. Probably Amaterasu, but honestly Norn was useful too. I just keep going back to Norn because I think she was like 56 for base and now she's level 70. Like, she lasted a long ass time. It was quite helpful with good passives too. Yeah, Prayer Drain, Samarakarm, Mana Aid, Mana Surge, Fizz Repel. Good stuff. And here we have Null Curse, Mana Aid, Fizz Repel, Prayer Recon Loss. Oh, for the swaps. Right. Yeah, actually that would be good. Although I will also get Komoku, who has her Fizz Repel in there as a Kishin. Give you to Atsuro's team. Probably give Atsuro as well as a Cabercan, but this Barong I only made for fusion's sake, so I don't think it's probably not a terribly good setup for combat, but also at this point I don't think that really matters. I think the level difference will make up. Do you have any higher level? Okay, so I just need to get a Megami, and I'll go with an Avatar. I'll give that a shot. I want to go with the 2 turns per turn thing with the animal leg, but with Megami. And Avatar. Cheap Avatar Demon. Fair, we don't have fusion yet though. I didn't carry over the auction, but we still have like level 15 Tobios in here. So things exist. All-terrain behemoths. Alright, just 2 more demons to summon. Alright, I'll get Amaterasu. You gotta replace Rekarmos with Samarakarm, that's for sure. Now, Rekarmos, I know it's basically Prayer and Samarakarm fused into one. which does have increased costs, and if you could use that on another team, that would be great, because it'll be worth the trade-off, but you can't. It's only on your own team, so that fucking sucks. Like, how often is it going to be that your healer is alive, one dead, and the leader is wounded? That's not very often, if at all. Which plays Pokemon? I haven't watched Which Plays Pokemon, but I have heard a number of stories. Which plays Devil Survivor? Oh god. Oh, how hard would this be? I'm still hesitant to bring out an avatar because it wouldn't really add much for us. However, we didn't need an avatar, though there were a few spots where it was useful. Maybe later on, because we got a lot of Maka right now. I mean, I've already spent a quarter of it. That's just how expensive the compendium is. So I think I'll get a movement enhancer. Either the Almighty Pigeon or something with animal leg, the Capper can. I never fused the high level Genma, so I don't really have Phantasma to bring. When was our last Genma? Oh, Seitan Taisei, who's not actually that great for his level. It's all the HP based skills. Which are good early game, because your strength is low, but that's not the case here. We have high strength. And high level. And the Yakuza as well, who just could not survive jack shit, even though he hits hard. Oh hey, another avatar that was kind of useful. We never unlocked the levels for him, so maybe I will bring him around just... Oh, hello. Wait, hold on. What's up with the... Wrong... Let's see. Yeah, you were for fusion. Almighty Pigeon is the Almighty Pigeon. I'm now noticing it has 3 legs. And then there's this thing which doesn't have skills unlocked, but it does have Fizz Repel and Anti-Most. So I definitely made it for fusing at that point, if I gave it those skills, which will be really good, given the reflection properties. Alright, Almighty Pigeon or Naked Yellow Dude? Alright, Naked Yellow Dude it is then. And there we go. A largely overpowered party. Yeah, I'm going to need... what did I need? So yeah, there's the whole plus stone and grimoire stuff we could do. And... shit, I could do that. However, I also wanted Fizz Repel and Anti-Most, so that I have all the resistances. Let's see, Fizz, Repel... strength 15, vit 15, so we have to get it up to there at least. And then anti-most requires magic 14 and vit 14. So it looks like 15 strength, 14 magic, 15 vit, and then we can max out Agi. However, what about other things? Like, say, Pierce, which is... got that covered. Full Shadow will be covered, that's covered. See, plus stone would end up getting covered, and what about Grimoire? Agi 11, okay. So all I really need is a 15, 14, 15 to meet the requirements for the passives. Yeah, even Life Lift, that's kind of what I just put into the final slot, 'cause I generally don't have healing in my setups, but probably should. Not a tackle. We have multi-strike after all. Critical heal, maybe. I still don't know how potent critical heal is. Because we also have drain hit in there, so I don't know if it's really necessary. And all the other passives I can think of wanting to use are Agi based. So there isn't that much else to go for. Except for Victory Cry. But I have no idea when or if we'll get Victory Cry. Just gonna have to pay attention to skill cracks. Nakachama on magic 14. And Death Call is Agi 18. Alright, we really don't need more than 14 Agi if we want to min this. If we really want to min max, I have my stats. Wait, if I do no free battles, then I can't play this off stream. Because we won't have free battles to grind. Shit. Alright, can you use anything new? Nope, not really. Yeah, maybe I'll come back at level 10 or something to check. Alright, it's Zero.
Hey, Atsuro. How do you know so much about tech stuff?
Didn't I tell you before? Both my parents are engineers. They work in Silicon Valley. They always ask me if I want to come along, but I never do. My English is too bad. But I've played with computers since I was little. It's like I grew up in the net. My parents weren't around, and my friends had cram school, so net friends were all I had. Fun or not, it's all I had. Though it was fun. Even a grade school kid like me was on equal footing with the adults, you know? I guess that's the upside of being anonymous. Most of the people I knew were adults. It was great back then. Well, not as convenient as now, sure. But nothing bad happened.
Yeah, this conversation makes me miss the forums of old. Social media really did supplant all of it, and it's kind of worse than what the forums were. A lot less actual expression allowed. The area near Episu Station has also been blocked off.
Huh? We can't go through here either?
There has been a toxic gas leak. Please stay away.
The SDF members don't have death clocks. It seems they'll live longer than 10 days.
Damn it! There really are troops along all the railroads. We might die today, too.
If only our cell phones worked, I could call my mom and tell her that I can't come home. Oh, that reminds me. The comp's email works, right? Well, can't we contact the outside?
Oh yeah, sure, let's give it a try. If this works, I'll be able to send an email to my comp at home. Huh?
What's wrong?
Cannot connect to the specified server. That's what it says.
It's not connecting. What's that mean?
Well, now you made this comp to begin with. Maybe it can't use standard connections to communicate with regular comps.
In other words, it didn't work. Fine. Let's go check out someplace else.
But it's also important to know why it didn't work, but yeah, in the end, it didn't work. Oh hey,
Man, a Morasando. I could never have imagined something like this when I came out here yesterday. Hey, isn't that...
You're Yuzu, right? I remember you from Haru's shows.
Yes, I'm Yuzu Tanikawa. I'm surprised you remember me, Jin.
A man in my line of work has to have a good memory for names and faces.
Sounds like a tough job. Oh, there's this indie singer I really like named Haru.
who I was hoping to get into our party last time around, but it never came to be.
Jin's kind of Haru's guardian. I met him at a show, and we've spoken a couple of times since. Jin always watches out for people, so everyone tends to consider him a big brother.
You flatter me, Yuzu. So, are these two your friends? We haven't met, right?
Oh, sorry. Feel free to introduce yourselves, guys.
I'm Atsuro Kihara. Nice to meet you.
The name's Eiji, but everyone calls me Jin. I run a bar over that way. I'm in a real fix. Everything from the ice to the fruits in the fridge are wiped out.
Initially I was thinking his name would be Gin because it would be a J if it was actually a Jin. Assuming they just did a more direct translation of the name. But if his real name's Eiji, which I had forgotten, and people call him Jin because he runs a bar, that now makes a lot more sense.
Well, no sense crying over spoiled milk. Just gotta wait for the power to come back. You been here long? Bet you've been out since the blackout. What a sorry situation. Hurry home and let your folks know you're safe, okay?
About that.
Yuzu explains to Jin what you thought should be a station.
What? The station's locked down and no one's getting through? You pulling my leg? The bar TV's busted and my cell's dead too. Looks like we're all in the dark. Man, what's going on?
Your cell doesn't work either? That's been a huge problem for us, too. Well, sitting here won't get us home, so we're thinking of looking for a way out.
Sounds like a big deal, but if the government's on the job, this should blow over soon.
I hope you're right.
Just you watch, it'll be over by nightfall. I'm gonna go catch some Z's at the bar. If you need help with anything, just give me a holler.
Okay, thanks a ton, Jin.
Hey, what did the death clock say about Jin?
6? Why? Is Jin going to die in 6 days? But this is insane!
I see. I hoped if we stayed close to people with high numbers, we'd have better odds of survival.
I get it. People without a number are likely to live for a while. They might help us.
We can't know for sure, but we should do everything we can to increase our odds of survival.
And it is 22:05. Oh hey, here's Haru. Let's go talk to her. You can see a crowd gathered on Roppongi Boulevard.
Huh? Hey, I know that song!
I do too, it's the title music.
Sorry about the volume. I'm using a battery-powered amp. Blame it on the blackout. Here's hoping my songs get you all out of those blackout blues.
Oh my gosh, it's Haru! Awesome! This is just what I needed to cheer me up.
Looks like I've got a fan in the crowd. I'm about warmed up now, so here's one for you.
This is so great! Haru is the best!
Yuzu continues to cheer until the street performance ends.
Of all the places to see a show from Haru, that was so cool.
Her singing was pretty good, but is she that famous?
Yeah. in the indie scene. She's the same Haru I told you about earlier. She used to be in a band called Diva, but now she's gone solo.
Solo? What happened to Diva?
I don't really know much about when she was in the band. I just heard they split up when Aya, one of their members, quit to study music.
Huh, so her name's Haru. Well, I think you can count me as a fan too.
I know, right? Haru's so awesome.
Well, we've rested long enough. We don't have much time left.
Yeah, we should be focused on surviving. What's the matter?
Yeah, I think I'll continue to just be blunt about the death clocks.
That's what the death clock readout on Haru was? We have to tell her.
Wait a sec, Yoo-hoo.
What now?
What would you say? If you tell her straight up, she'll think you're crazy.
Oh, you're probably right.
Don't forget, our number is 02. We might die today first. If we don't do something about that, how are we supposed to help anyone else?
Yeah, good call. There's no use worrying about that until we have a solution to this whole mess.
Right. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Alright. I think about now is as good as any time to call it for the night. So, I thank thee for watching. We'll continue our overpowered trek through NG+. Next week. And I won't be able to do free battles, because I think I will give the no free battles thing a try. Probably means I won't be able to get all the skill cracks, but probably need multiple playthroughs in the first place for that. No idea where I'll get Victory Cry from. Oh well. See you later, and fare thee well.